today. Quickly. Hey, yeah. How's the volume? Am I talking loud enough? I feel loud. If that audio felt loud, honestly. Okay, everybody. Judge my 5-year plan live. It was a 3-year plan, but I will bring it up. So today has been a day of reconciliation with my past. I'm realizing that I am a growing human being. No, I've been messing around with my tech, getting my tech going, and I was trying to find my logo, and instead I found a bunch of fun old graphics that we made when I was doing more interesting stuff. And I found our 3-year plans. Ooh, I even have a 5-year plan. Let's see what the 5-year plan is. But we also have a couple of other ones. Crack those open. Take a look. See how we did. Thank you for the subscription, Rat Cousin. I've removed everything. I'm back to basics. Deep basics. More base than base could base. We're starting not completely fresh. Obviously, Wilbo is still here. But a couple of the things, the basilicas. We're back to basilicas. But you'll notice a couple of things that have changed already. The chat. The Wilbo chat function is better now. So when I type stuff, if I type a lot of stuff, check this out. Oh, it appends it. It shortens it. It says, you know what? You've said enough. And I've also made the sort of drop shadow work a little bit better with the text. So it looks a little bit nicer. It's got a nicer outline to it. Yeah. I was up until like 2 o'clock on Sunday night just messing with this shit. Was it Sunday night? No, it couldn't have been. Had to be Tuesday night. I was up till 2 a.m. on Tuesday night. I like the eyeballs. The eyeballs have always been like this. But I think I improved the efficiency, and so they're more noticeably wobbly now. Anyways, let's get to these 3-year plans because I think they're funny. We're going to open a window capture. Wobbly balls. Exactly. Yeah. So right now in OBS, I just have a single scene, and it just has my foreground element, my background element, and the audio. And this silly computer that I whipped up while I was looking for my logo. But we're going to readjust and re-add some stuff to make it pretty again. What the hell is this? Photoshop Automatic? Windows 10? There we go. Bring that behind. Okay. So, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that did and didn't happen in my 3-year plan. Don't get sick did not happen. Build a digital world. That's more Max's thing. Max more built a digital world than I did. But it worked. Looks good. The Rat Cousin universe is great and ever expanding. Live mushroom stream we didn't do. 1K followers we didn't do. Weekly stream highlights and more TikTok. Yeah, we've definitely done more TikTok for sure. We didn't create a video game. We didn't do a basketball course. We didn't live tattoo. That never happened. We did not achieve virtual palaces getting big boob implants. We have done a 24-hour stream. We've done that a couple of times. Looks like beat Goemon Mystic Ninja. Oh, that must have been a Max plan. Max, did you ever buy VR? If not, that's fine. I don't think you have VR. And who needs it? I I remember one stream I played. No, I don't want VR. Me neither. I remember there was one stream where I played. It was like VR chat. I just did a VR chat stream, and it fucking got me so motion sick. I don't think I ever really wanted it. We had one good time at the VR bar. Yeah, I got extremely sick from that VR chat stream, and I don't think I touched the VR headset since that day. Yeah, Rec Room. I don't remember what it was, but I remember just being like, I have to lay down now. And so I stopped. And I think that's for the best. I think I'm old now, and I don't need the flack. Anyways, lots of these happened, lots of these didn't, and that's okay. When was this 3-year plan concocted? It must have been in 3-year plan. This is the 5-year plan. Or it's labeled as such on the file. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What's this? Let's watch this video to see what it is. Oh no, that's a video of me getting fired, I think. Yeah, definitely. I don't need that. I recorded that as a check in case I get sued or wanted to sue, I guess. Anyways, my computer is freezing. Give me a moment. All right, let's check out Max's 3-year plan. Or we'll do Tina's first. Tina's 3-year plan was to get a job. I think she did that. Get a drum set. I don't know if she did that. Who fired me? From Adult Swim, I think it was Oline. Yeah. I don't remember who was in the HR meeting. Doesn't matter. I don't even think I actually got like an exit interview or anything. They just said like your jobs are ending. And it was just like you're done. Because I was a contractor. Mahamar, I saw that you got a sweet gig as an announcer. Is that for live events, or is it just for in the video game, or is it for both? Or is it for... I mean, I know you've been announcing like the fucking... He had already? He was just being quiet about it? Oh, all right. Tina's 3-year plan was to make... It's in-game. Okay, sweet. Make a 5-minute short. We'll have to ask her if she did that. Have an album, an extended play, an EP. I don't know what that is. Is EP the big one or the small one? Like, EP is like 4 songs. An LP is like 10 or something. That's sick, Mahamar. Congrats. Get a cat. This was in 2021, I think. So, I don't know if Dewey was pre-2021. But she does have 2 cats. I don't think she's toilet trained to the cat. And then, in terms of helping Max one last time, I think she's helped him out a couple of times at this point. So... I think she failed at that. That one we're going to call a failure. Toilet train cat failure. I'm going to say get a cat success, have an EP, and 3-minute or 5-minute short. We will have to contact her to find out. Oh, toilet training goal got canceled. All right. Do you have an EP? Question mark or short? We are reviewing goals live on stream. Weedle-dee-dee. Because we would love to see or listen to those if we could. Anyways, she changed the toilet training goal because it's not healthy for the cat. Doubt she does. You don't know that. Maybe she keeps her creative life separate from us. Anyways, let's look at Max's 3-year goals. Max's 3Ds, this is the 3-year plan, dicks, dollars, and drugs. And why did we cross out drugs? It looks like we crossed out drugs right at the end there. Why is it set weird? Is it below the drugs? Looks like it's above in the layer stack. I wonder why we crossed it out. Maybe we decided we don't want to do very many drugs. Or I guess all the goals don't really have anything to do with drugs, so whatever. Did you play through Police Knots, Max? I think you did. I think I remember that. That's the Metal Gear Solid guy, right? His first video game. Can you get on audio? Can we talk about this? Send me a call and we can talk all the way through this. Remaster to here we go. We got live on the video. Live on video, it's Maxime. Max's 3D.
Wearing a shirt, baby. Let me put that on, baby. Remember before you had a cat and you took care of Lugaru?
Yeah. Yeah, that was great.
Put on my orange.
So much has changed.
Hey, wait, I'm trying to write jokes for the monologue tonight. Tell me what you think of this one.
Does this count as transcended AS digital?
I will say, I think in some ways, Rat Cousin is at the precipice of transcending AS digital in terms of, and that's optimistic thinking, but I
don't think so. I think you're pretty close. If not,
I think I could. Yeah, I think I could. And
I mean, you didn't do it within 3 years, so you have failed this. But
I have failed that. Well, but I didn't start streaming until like 2.5 years ago, really.
That is not contingent in this goal.
I don't know what I was doing instead. I think I was.
It didn't say once I start streaming, take 3 years to transcend AS digital.
No, true. I fully agree that as soon as you sent that image this morning, I said I failed.
Okay.
I said I failed.
Good.
I didn't write a movie.
Sorry.
Okay, here's the joke. Basketball's happening. Ty, have you heard about this?
I have heard about basketball, yes.
Let me tell you how disconnected I am from sports. None of my algorithms told me who won. I had to Google who won the Knicks game. That's how all my For You pages are like, you don't need to know this. And I had people calling me drunk. This girl in Florida called me. She's like, we're locked in for the Knicks. People are thinking about this. I've saw it from multiple, but my feed said nothing about the Knicks game. That's how disconnected I am from sports.
What'd you just crack?
Cherry Coke Zero.
Hell yeah, dude.
That one's not a joke. I just wanted to say it.
So that's not really a joke. It's more of just an observation.
But I think it's slightly comedic, and people love to say sports ball, you know? Let's all say sports ball.
I hate that shit. Drives me nuts.
Apparently there's this guy, Ty,
yeah,
who's got a rare condition called auto brewery syndrome. Everyone thought he was an alcoholic, but his gut biome creates ethanol at a rate faster than his metabolism could clear it. So he was always drunk, which is crazy. Apparently less than 100 people have ever been diagnosed with this. And I can empathize. My wife just doesn't understand. I have a disease where ice cream grows on my penis. And also the holes in the ice cream in the freezer are a coincidence.
The holes in the ice cream freezer? You've been fucking your fridge, is the joke.
I've not been fucking my ice cream. See, that's what my wife keeps thinking.
So he gets drunk when he eats bread? All you have to do is stop eating bread.
It's one of those stories. It's like the guy version of, you remember those stories where it's like, this woman can't stop coming?
Yeah.
The guy version, it's just like some dude on a couch. This guy just sits around and gets drunk.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, it probably is terrible and sucks and makes you want to die. But
Yeah.
like, and you look at this guy's like, this guy just gets to sit around drunk all day.
Okay, Mahamar punched up your joke a little bit. Did you read that yet?
It's the yeast he could do.
Yeah.
I did see something about. I kind of wanted to say there was this thing about how they found like thousands of year old yeast inside of a mummy, and then they made sourdough starter out of it.
UTI.
And I kind of wanted to
UTI
say,
joke.
well, I kind of wanted to say, damn, I usually use the yeast from your mommy.
Oh, pretty good. From your
When I
mommy.
was 3 years old, I was at the Kirk's house, and they had two adopted Korean children. I inherited their NES. In fact, I got a Super Nintendo because I inherited their NES, and my grandpa was babysitting me one weekend and got so upset watching me blow into the cartridges to try and make it work. But when I was at their house once, like a small child, might not have even been three, I might have been 14 months. I was like really young. And they were watching on a small TV in their little kid's teenager room, the Mummy movie from like the 20s or 30s. And it was the scariest thing I had ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Dude, I
Now
went
you
and saw
watch it, it looks like
Obsession
a
last night.
fucking
That
joke.
shit sucked. I hated it. It was so good, and
What
I
did you hate?
hated it.
Oh, Obsession? I really want to see it.
Oh, it's a nightmare. It's so good. It's so scary.
It sounds like it hates women.
Mm,
Is the misreading I've heard over and over again.
that it hates women? No, it's the
Well, yeah, they're like,
opposite. It's a
I
it's
know, yeah. So many people were, well, there was like a dialogue where people were like, this movie is bad to women, and everyone had to say, you don't understand. It's a monkey's paw where he's controlling and ruining a woman's life
right.
because he doesn't understand what earning someone's love is. That's the point.
Yeah,
And it reminds me in
he's
college.
legitimately just dehumanizing a woman to fit his
mm,
ideal whatever. Yeah.
Well, at
Stupid.
Hampshire, R.I.P. Hampshire, there was a like when a student play like 15 years ago, 16 years ago. My friend Steve was in it, and the whole premise was the guy killed his girlfriend and lived with a sex doll he pretended was real. And someone just stood up because this was Hampshire and it was college. Why'd you make a play about abuse against women? Why'd you abuse women in your play? Like it was about a guy. You just couldn't even talk about it. Why'd you do this?
I think it's funny when people see like yeah, that'd be like looking at 12 Years a Slave and being like, why do you hate black people?
They should have made him only like 11 years.
Yeah.
Like, did they give him one more year? That's so rude.
Do you want to see the pottery I made in pottery class?
Uh-oh, you are becoming Jay.
Wow.
That's beautiful, Jay. That's beautiful, Ty.
Is Jay taking a pottery class too? I
He's
think
been
that
like doing like pottery stuff. Like he's been wanting to do zoetropes that are on spinning vases.
that's fun.
Anyway,
Uh
let's look at the rest of these.
yeah.
Sorry.
Did you write a movie?
No.
You wrote
I haven't
a
had an
spec
idea for a
script
movie.
for
I
a
also like
TV
I
show
got like
though.
the bitchiest I could ever get to Rich yesterday because he keeps saying we should make a video game. And I keep going like, Rich, it takes so much work. Like I feel like we're inching closer and closer to like helping with video games. I'm dating a girl who's working on video games. There's people I'm doing things involving video games and going to these conventions, but we can't just say, we'll make a video game. It's easy. Like it pissed me off that he seemed to act like it would be easy. I'm like, I'm playing Mina the Hollower. They've worked on this for years with like a team that had money from Shovel Knight. Like it takes so much fucking work. It's not just like, let's do it. You have to have an idea. And it's the same thing with a movie in some ways. It's like, I would love to write a movie. I don't have an idea for a movie. So I can't start writing a movie until I have an idea for one.
mm.
I'd have to like force myself to really do it and think of an idea that would work like at least 80 to 90 minutes, like and that's hard. To me it's not the idea. I can't just make myself do it because I should do it as a product. I don't like working in things as like products.
Did you see my cat's butt? Oh, it's gone.
Oh yeah. And
Um
Luger was running around.
remaster to cut out friends. Now, what do you think that meant?
I don't know.
I think it was probably just a mean sort of jab that you took at us during the
That
stream.
you guys like
Yeah.
as like being like we're all talking about this. I need to remaster my life. That's funny.
Yeah, I think that was more of a joke. Now,
Yeah.
50K
Oh,
YouTube followers. How close are you on that?
not even close. Not even close.
You're getting up on 3,000 right now, yeah?
Yeah, on TikTok, I've got like 10,000.
TikTok doesn't count. People will follow you on TikTok for doing a funny fart noise with your mouth.
I have 4,000 followers on Twitch.
That's pretty good. That's
Last year, I
almost
had
one
like
fifth.
700.
You've been growing.
Yeah, so who knows? We'll see. I bet I could be 5,000 by maybe by the end of the month. I don't know.
What do you
Marlon
think?
Wayans recently revealed in an interview that Shannon Elizabeth was not part of Scary Movie 6 because she declined the compensation offer she was given.
Can I ask you a somewhat important question?
Okay.
Of these goals that I've posted on the screen again, which of these do you think is dicks? Because I have a fairly good idea of which one is dollars. Transcending, YouTube, write a movie. Unless the movie maybe was going to be about dicks.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like it could have just been an unrelated idea.
Okay.
Completely unrelated.
Well, he's babyfying.
Unrelated. We're guessing. Charlie Kirk connection confirmed. Why did he say that?
Because you said you went to the Kirk family household and stole their Nintendo.
Oh, oh yeah. It wasn't even the Kirks. It was a different family name. Kruger, maybe.
Well, why did
I
you?
don't
Okay,
remember what
now
their family
apologize
name.
to Mahamar for lying to him.
Well, I know. I also know another family known as the Kirks. You
Okay.
know, I think one of the first names was Kirk in this one.
So
So I'm sorry, Mahal.
Kirk Kroger
Kirk Kroger.
of the Kroger legacy?
Kirk
I just
Kroger. Is that really a person?
Is that really a person? I don't know. Probably not.
Kirk Kroger? Well, I don't know. You said it like Kirk Kroger really owns Kroger or something like that. I don't know. You
If I
should play
say
Nina the
anything
Hollower.
confidently, do not believe me.
Captions are enabled on my clips. Is that a new thing? Did you
On
get
my
that?
clits.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't look at stuff like that. I more exist in a bubble of my own making. I just for reference of my simplification, I look at this. This is my new stream setup for TouchDesigner. It's got like, I don't know, 20 nodes in it. My old one, I'll crack it open right now, is
16
insane.
nodes.
Is Tina here? What's Tina saying?
Oh, I said 16 nodes. I counted them.
16 nodes. Thank you for counting.
True, boo. I got to draw director Chugi for the show tonight. I don't know what to do. I confirmed for sure. I have an exact date for Chef Kevin's appearance
Oh, nice.
on late night, August 17th, the week after Jeff Grant, which is the week which is the week after Off Guy.
After who? I Show Speed?
Yeah, if I should no Off Kai is the week before when I'm there.
Kai Cenat?
Kai Cenat.
Whoa. All right. Why is it showing the same thing? Cancel. Close. Okay. I'm trying to find.
There's a weird. I don't know if you've seen this on Twitter or anything. There's this weird flipping evolution of the right wing cuck fantasy anger. You know how it used to be always about like immigrants or black men,
Okay.
like Stacy's run through by black Chads or whatever the fuck they're saying, right?
Yeah.
In the last few days, they've flipped it around because I think they're unsuccessfully trying to use feminist language in a way. And they're talking about women not blocking their rapists. They're trying to be like, we all agree sexual assault's terrible. What's wrong with these women? We're being they're evil now. It's this very weird. I don't even know where it started or where it came from. Like it's probably some anecdote or lie that got twisted into a bunch of incels being like, "Oh my God, these girls are still texting the guy they told their boyfriend assaulted them." But like that's like the weird way it's going. It's like, okay, it feels like them being like, well, the world doesn't like it when we hate on like Arabs and black men. What if we hated on assaulters? And that's our cuck fantasy. That's how evil women are.
Look at the difference between these two node trees. I was using, and I know that you are more interested in your cuck fantasies. But
it's not my cuck. I'm interested in the cultural landscape of evil.
But it's
You're gonna have to
important that
turn
I
on my
talk
camera.
about this
Actually,
because
I can't react to this without you turning on my camera.
okay, I'll turn on your camera. I feel very proud of this, and so I have to show it off because it was a lot of work to reduce this file. Look at how many. Okay,
No, that is a lot of reduction. That is some streamlining. How much functionality did you lose, though?
I lost a lot of functionality, but that's
Well,
okay
then, yeah, I
because
feel
you
like
know
it's
what?
hard to do a direct comparison.
A lot of the functionality I wasn't even using. So,
well, that's true too. Yeah, I have some shit I slowly get rid of. Ooh, I just farted.
all right, let's get Max on the line here.
He caught me right when I sneezed.
Right in the sneeze.
Cheers, Ty.
What the hell? It's too early for that. You got anything going on Rat Cousin tonight?
Yeah, we have a late night show. I'm drawing. A lot of my work is going to be this weekend because they're doing a Jill Biden interview on one of the podcasts I'm working on. It's crazy that in our 3-year plans, I ended up stealing Tina's job, kind of. So one of the shows that I usually have to get exported for today isn't going to happen till this weekend. So I might have time to play more Mina the Hollower, which I'm fucking obsessed with, loving. Game of the year by far. So good. I'm so happy to play a game I love. I really recommend it. I'll recommend it again. Mina the Hollower, play it. So good. Recommend it. Dude, there was this in the whole swamp level, Ty. They had a reflection of the moon throughout the whole level. And it's the kind of game, it feels like, well, okay. The analogy I'm making is like, what if Nintendo grew up mechanically or difficulty wise? Like it's not like adult themes, but it's like this is playing Link's Awakening, but for me as an adult instead of like, trying to go back and play old Zeldas or even the newer ones. I mean, like it is just really easy,
Yeah.
But this is just like it's got tighter platforming and fighting, just slightly enough to make it interesting and difficult. But there's all that sense of exploration and the like so many like, wait, can I blow that? Oh my God, I found like 3 screens that span off this way. I keep going. It's like everything that felt like being 8 years old playing the small game Link's Awakening on a Game Boy. It's all of that. And but now like even more expansive and mature without like adding a bunch of buttons. It's like there's like 3 main buttons other than moving. It's really good.
Simple,
Anyway,
but
there's
really
this one level in the swamp level. There's a reflection of the moon in the swamp water throughout it, and if you find this one secret path, you go into like an open area, and then the moon raises out of the reflection, and you fight it, and it's no longer in the reflection. It's like a little mini boss.
That's cool.
And I thought that was so cool. I was so impressed by that.
Okay, do you want to give me a clean reaction of you looking at these 2 node trees and just
Okay, wait a minute. Wait, okay, let me do that. So wait, which way is my finger pointing? Right now. Which way is my finger pointing right now?
To the right, towards the complex one.
So wait, that's the before and that's the after?
Yeah.
Wait, let me do that again. Wait, that's the before.
That's the
and
before.
That's the after?
That's right.
Honey, how do you live like that? I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. All right. That's all.
Now you're gonna clip that?
Yeah,
for
I'm
your
gonna
website?
clip that. We're clipping that for. That's going straight on YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna maybe do that. I have to draw tonight's guest, Chugi, director Chugi, and I'm doing a late night show with Rich today. Uh,
and then
and then
remember that
and then I'll
movie?
go to bed.
No end then. Remember that movie? He goes, no and then. And then she says, and then, and then, and then.
You guys talking about the drumming movie? Keep
No.
spitting in a big paper bag. I've never done that. I just thought it would be insane. Look, I just had a big paper. Okay, Luguru, I need to clean. No, come here. Let me clean your eyes out, young man.
He does have the stinkiest eyes.
Stinky?
Yeah, they stink.
I've never smelled them.
You should start.
No, I just cleaned them out. Where?
Does the cat image wink in the chat? No.
Does the chat image wink? Yeah.
I don't see it winking. It's just static for me.
I think that's something wrong with you.
I guess. Well, what do you think?
All right, well, I'm glad I can tell you about my plan.
Yeah, thank you. And you should make a new year plan for yourself.
Okay. Let's set it up as an event, though. It needs to be you, me, and Tina there. We have to think about it.
Yeah.
A 1-year plan. Should it be around my birthday? Your
Yeah,
birthday?
yeah, we should
Do you
do
want
it
to do a
on.
big community birthday event?
Yeah. A I think people say that it's better to
High
make
birthday?
goals on your birthday than it is to make it on New Year's.
Yeah,
Because
that's good.
it's more personal or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's good. It's personal.
All right. Well, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm going to start coding stuff. Enjoy
Could've
your
been an
drawing
email.
stream. Enjoy your late night with Rachel Rabbit or whatever.
Pachugi.
Pachugi.
Okay. Bye.
Ah! I'm doxing our Discord right now. Get rid of it. No, we were just talking about Brad's court case. There's nothing interesting in there. Okay. Kitty love. What now? Now I want to put on some music, and I would like to get some stuff working. Red Twilight from Gavriel? Okay. So. Oh, I was doing some fun things with voice effects. I found the voice effects node, and I decided to keep it because I thought it was interesting. Why aren't these running? So I found these LFOs, and I was wondering what they were doing. I was trying to figure it out. And then I realized that I have... I remember when I built this, it was a very funny build. It just wobbles my voice. So if I turn it on... Oh, wait, I have the bypass on. Right? Ooh. Hey. Hello. Is it working? I can't tell. Turn the music off? Hey, why isn't it working? Hello? What the fuck, Foolsto? What the fuck? You took too long to get here to talk about your goals. Oh, here we go. Now? Hello? No, that's not working. Oh, the device is wrong. Should be... interesting. There. Now is it going to work? If I go to 3. Why is everything turned off?
Hello, hello, hello. This is my voice modulator. Hello, hello, hello.
And then it turns normal.
And then it turns good.
And then it turns normal.
What's wrong with Wilbo? Are you just testing to see if he works?
Goals are way over. Do you want to see the goals? I already sent them to you. We already know what you failed and succeeded at. When are you writing your EP? I'm ready for the music and the magic. I was thinking about Wilbo the other day when I was working on this. I know that I said I simplified stuff, but there still has to be some stuff that's complex. And Wilbo is one of them. But I was looking around in Wilbo, and I actually found something interesting that I could use in the future. I turned off the arm slapping ability, but look at this. There is an arm operator in TouchDesigner, and I don't know exactly how it works, but this is compelling. This looks like something that Wilbo could use, right? Imagine if Wilbo just had some arms he wobbled around and he just wiggled these arms around all the time. I think that'd be cool. I don't care about music anymore. I don't know if I ever did. Fair. Giving Wilbo arm with bend? That could be cool, man. Is there stuff I can change about it? Elbow? What if I change the elbow numbers? Oh, wait, he can have multiple elbows? Lengths? Elbow joint. Bigger. Smaller. So if it's bigger... Oh, nothing changes, really. Wrist joint. Shoulder joint. Hand? Ulna? The fuck? Humerus? Oh, I can make his arm as big or as small as I want. Clavicle? I just want to make it... I don't know. Anyways, I was looking at this arm and I was thinking about it. Integrating arm mechanics back into Wilbo, but in a more boobly way. In a way that is more suited for his current form. I don't know if I like Pink Wilbo. I might change him back or change his color to something else. But I haven't decided what yet, so we're just going to keep it. But yeah, I fixed this. Before I had this crazy text thing where it was like 5 versions of the text just sort of shifted around so that it outlined the other text. But this, I figured out how to make it better with an extrude. And now it outlines it very cleanly. I don't know if I ever did, she said. Got the eyeballs, we got the blob, and then this is just the composition of it. Putting it into a render node, and then sending that render node out to the composition. What did I want to work on today? Heat.js would be associated with Wilbo eventually for clicking. Voice effects, we don't know. Oh, fucker. I hate when this happens. We don't know what we're going to do with voice effects. I could also... I turned off... So all my switching is turned off right now. None of my buttons work except for the positional buttons. Oh, wait. Why aren't the position buttons... Oh, there we go. Yeah. But I would like to get back my ability to switch between cameras, even though I don't have a lot of cameras going on right now. I had a MIDI controller that was dealing with that, and I deleted it, so I think I'd like to bring that back. Luckily, I do have a MIDI listener in here that I can just bring outside, I suppose. And we can just take the meat of this and repurpose it for here. And this needs to be Okay. Right? Well, we're getting an error all of a sudden. Oh, it knows that I don't have all the stuff that I had before. Yeah, we don't care about position control. We care about the switch now. And we need to know which buttons we care about getting pressed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so... So right now we care about foreground cam. Let's just get zoomed way into this. Yeah. So this is foreground cam, and it cares about foreground switch. Where'd my music go? Thank you. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Foreground cam, yeah. Was it 4, 5, 6, 7? Why can't I remember things? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now instead of op position control, we just go in and call this FG cam. And copy that all over the place. And we should have a functional. I could probably use a switch case. It's not that much more efficient though. Okay, and then we can add and then we also need background switch. And same thing, but 15, 16, 17, 18, I guess. Instead of an if, we can keep that elif. All these are BG. Oh wait, I did this backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, 14, 15, 16. But these are actually correct. Yeah, those are actually right. These need to be changed because foreground is the top row, which is 13 through 16. 15 and 16. What's the problem? No attribute par. What do you mean? Foreground cam? Did I name them wrong? Foreground switch, not foreground cam. No, that's right. FG switch. Oh, look at this. Par in, par index. This week that was interesting. Classes started. My streams are changing dates. Oh. Okay. Wait, well, that's not correct. I had it backwards again. Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay. And then we get an error because I don't have inputs for my other 3 cameras. I currently am working with just 1 camera, but I think having it future-proofed is good. I think the 4th should probably just be a background space. Because we're just gonna have backgrounds. And they are gonna be like graphics backgrounds. So we'll call this GFX BGs. Would I ever want backgrounds in the foreground? I don't know. It's a good question. So do we just call them GFX? For now, let's just put a constant in here. It's a 1920 by 1080. And it will be a nice color. Camera back up. A nice color. We're digging the teals right now. Maybe a little bluer. Let's see. Darker, full saturation. Sure, that's nice. It's gonna be 1920 by 1080. Just a block of pixels. Can we get a render out or top out? I think it's just called an out. Yeah. Send that on out. Come out here, put it in the background switch, throw that into the foreground switch. And now let's get rid of the window capture. I wonder if... Okay, we got positions. 3 cameras and a solid. Nice. I like what the AI does to the foreground color. It's just like, I don't know, some fucking there must be something in here I can use. No sir. I wonder if there's a way I can set up like screen captures in the foreground or in the background graphics. Something that works without me having to go to OBS to turn it off and on. An interesting idea.
Good. Whoa. Good.
Okay. That's what we're gonna work with for now. I have foreground filters empty but available for key switch. Oh, turning it on and off the switch. I get it. Or the key. I think if I turn it on, then I don't have a key. Yeah. Something worth exploring. Useful in certain setups. One thing that I did want to get working was the performance version of this pop. So I used to have this set up where I could, if I zoom all the way out, I had this layout where I could press buttons to like make things happen. And then it stopped working, and then I just sort of gave up on it. But I wonder if I can export it out. I see that it's not showing up anymore. But I had all like these buttons and stuff. Layout? There's a way to make it visible in perform mode, I thought. I wonder if it has to be on the outside. I'm gonna test something. Just copy start programs. Paste it in here. And now if I back out, yeah, I do get my start button. Is there a way to get, what are these called? UI elements? Panels. Is there a way to send panels up outside of nodes? Display enabled on. Huh. Ooh, I gotta pee now. Use parent's drag settings. Use parent's drop settings. Parent shortcut. Internal OP. X enable on. It's not showing up even in the stream setup though, which is interesting. I wonder if there's a way that you have to. Send it. Component. This is just the name of the component. That doesn't help me. Huh. I gotta pee. I gotta pee really bad. I'll be right back. Anyone in chat been peeing sitting down more these days? I have. Been sitting down to pee. It's less work and you get to sit down. Take any chance you can to sit down. That's all I'm saying. Look, if I'm in a rush, I'll go pee. I'll go standing up. If I gotta piss and dash, yeah, sure. Oh, I think I have to do it from here, actually. Wait, this is just a base. Ah, internal OPs. Yeah. Operator is out. Operator viewer is out. What's the operator viewer for this? This is a container. Oh, maybe that needs to be a container, too. So instead of a base, this should be a container. Let's try that. Just copy all this trash. Put it in here. And then does it show up out here too? Fuck you, stream setup. You're toast. You're going in the trash. Yeah. Okay, so this is our stream setup. Please play my video now. Okay. Tina's doing a short video from... This is her... Okay, we're going to download this. And we're going to drop it right in.
Come on,
and I need to hear the audio.
Unc failed and got pregnant. What?
Unc failed and got pregnant. What? Try again?
Come on, Rodney.
Oh, he did get pregnant.
Unc failed and got pregnant.
What? Unc failed and got pregnant. Dude's looking like Unc right now, though. The guy who's commenting on this?
Unc failed and got pregnant.
How old are you, man? Are you allowed to call other people Unc? That's not a 5-minute short film. Unfortunately, that is not a 5-minute short film, so it will not count. All right, so the idea behind this... Oh, can we... The idea behind this little setup panel is that I can change the title and category of the stream without going into twitch.tv. And it will change via restream, too. So I set this up a while ago. It stopped working. Unc fell and got pregnant. What? What? We got some errors. Those are later down the line errors. But what I do want to get working... These already work. I know this works. This just opens files for me. This is supposed to move stuff on my desktop where I want it to go. Worry about that later. I don't have nearly as much stuff anymore, so it's like less of a big deal. That exec. What's this doing? Print changed. Okay. Oh, wait. And if it doesn't change, it doesn't do anything? No, that's fine. On table change. So maybe this hasn't been working because I haven't tried to change anything in it. I need to... So, all right, let's change something and then see if it... new stream type shoot. Just chatting is correct. And the description is... Oh. There has been an incredible change. Okay. So now we have this all changed into this. That gets sent to my restreamer. And so when I do custom update, it should change the info in restream. Let's see if that happens. I need to go to restream though. Unk fell and got pregnant? Nope, still says vibe coding. So something is failing. Let's see what happens in restream. Did we get a error? Any replies? We have a YouTube ID and a Restream ID. Web client. Parse channel response. Where's that go? Are we getting any responses? I don't know how I set this up. It's been so long. Do I need to re-off? So I repurposed a guy's application to work with Restreamer. But then I also just used it. Web client. This uses Steam to grab my Steam ID. Oh, we don't have a token. Twitcher 1 doesn't have a token. Twitcher 1. Where's Twitcher 1? That's Restreamer. Oh, Twitcher 1 is just missing. What am I trying to select for here? Row 1, index 1? Put some JSON in there, and then it, what, sends that to... What the fuck did I do, man? Alright, well... What's up, Starshine? Just making some updates, cleaning up my, shit. Cleaning up my shit. That's all. Pip. So I think everything up to insert is probably good. Game ID. So game ID probably gets sent via these DATs. Web client 2. Where's web client 2? Oh, here it is. So it looks like I sort of took out the middleman here. I was trying to send stuff directly to Twitch without using Twitcher. And I think that was probably a mistake. This says select view. Definitely bad. So this goes to Steam and it looks for what game I'm playing. Let's try that right now. I'm just gonna open up Steam. Wish I had an energy drink right now. Alright. Steam's opening. Library. Let's just open up Crabs. Crabs is opening up right now. Yeah. Oh no. It crashed. Did I make any big changes? Oh, there's no way to make it. Oh yeah, here we go. Window. Alright, got everything as grabbed. Reopen my crashed Wilbo. Which one's the most recent one? Please hold. Crash autosave. Nice, we got it back. Not that I changed very much. I think the only thing I changed was moving those UI panels from loading previous crash. All operators will be disabled until saved and reloaded. Ooh, I was worried my whole computer crashed there for a second. Okay. This looks fine. I can just save this. And then close it and reload it. I need to move this into a new folder. It's causing a bunch of bullshit to happen. Encountered an error and must close. Extrude 1, bro. Okay. Extrude 1 seems to be having a panic attack. Let's just open the last version that functions, which is 18, I think. I guess I could just turn off extrude and then see if that fixes the problem. Keep it from running. There's something better than bypass. It's like it fully stops it from trying to cook. Whatever. We'll just go with bypass and hope that that works. Save that. See if we can run it now. Now can we run? Ah, Did the crabs break it? If I let me just type something new in just to see. I wonder if the crabs broke it. Fine. Okay. Now turn on the extrude. It's fine. Hello? Now I'm going to type in these crabs, see if it breaks it. Ah! Crabs breaks extrude for some reason. Well, that's no good. Okay, well that's a problem. I have to figure out something for that. For sure. Oh, just not right now. We'll work on that later. Crabs. I wonder how many icons break it. Oh yeah, I was gonna see, before I did that, I was gonna see if this web client would work. If I just force a cook here. Button 1. Request button 1. Did it work? Ah, everything is crab. Okay, so it is working. Oh shit, you can't see that. 1 second. Alright, so I made a Steam update request, and it did grab it. And then it's supposed to... if the data that gets changed is not nothing, then it adds some extra... it turns it into a web-safe URL and then posts that to op category, op string text post. Is there a chance that my Twitch updated? Vibe coding. It still says vibe coding. What up, Gorb? Vibing and coding, you know how it is. Client ID, huh? What is this web client doing? It doesn't have a token because I deleted Twitcher. Maybe I could grab the... I need to get out of this. Maybe if I go... Is there a way to grab... Wilbo has a Twitcher. And if I just use one, that's probably more... Is there a way to... grab the component external box path. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for the path to you. Global op shortcut. For real? Parent shortcut is Twitch. Global op shortcut we're gonna make. We'll call it Global Twitch. Alright. So, if I do op Global Twitcher, will it know what I'm talking about? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's figure out how... let's figure out how op shortcuts work. Oh, this is way too big. You can't even see what I was doing there. So right now, the problem that I'm running into is we have this red dash here. That just means that I can't send stuff to Twitch because it doesn't know that I'm real. So global shortcut, global op shortcut TouchDesigner. I'm just looking stuff up. Oh, the syntax is different. So now instead of this, it looks like this. Ah ha 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 ha! Woohoo! Okay. So we have our op now, and our op has authentication. And we're requesting a get. Now it says everything is crab, which is good. So if we request this with the timer 1, is it the timer fraction? Okay, well, let's see if that works. It's bound to this. Didn't even get a response from it. Ah! Okay. Timer 1, timer fraction. Oh, that's because it's not resetting. When I start this, it doesn't change the timer fraction because it hasn't been emitted yet. Timer's annoying, but it's what I have to use here because I need things to happen sequentially. But we did get everything as crab from the data. We got some JSON that gives us a number, and then op table 2 gets a number. Where's table 2? Table 2. And then I have a web client that is also not authenticating. Okay. Global Twitcher. Insert is changed. That looks different. That looks different. Now we need you to make the request. And you make the request with timer done. Okay, it's working. New stream as Devasdiv. That is progresso, my friends. All right, what about restream? Did restream function? Did we get the... No, restream still says vibe coding. So this is like Twitcher from base principles. Instead of trying to... We're just doing custom patches with web clients rather than... Why do I need that? I don't think I do. ID. What is this? What are you? Why are you connecting in here? HTTP header. Oh, it needs a header value. Okay. That makes sense. Client ID. For header. Okay. Just turn that off. We don't need to see it, but it is important that it remains. Shop exec. Okay, so Chop Exec 3 is our startup. This is our desk organizer. Doesn't do anything right now. This is in theory our desktop organizer. Theoretically. And this is our program starter. App starter, we'll call it. So I press this button, all the apps I need to run the stream open up. I press this one and they move into a position that I find appealing for streaming. What is Op Viewer? This was looking at my... Okay, this is useless. This was just running some visuals over the buttons. I don't think I need it anymore. Text 1, what are you doing? Okay. This is title label. This is category label. This is description label. Oh, you're already as small as you can be. There's a little space between y'all. You're bugging me. This is stream info. Callbacks. This is the stream info. What does this do? This inserts... Why aren't I just merging from... What are we inserting here? Oh, content. Okay. This is just adding the labels, which is necessary for these second parts. We do have a category, which is only for Twitch. So this is Twitch category adder. This is Twitch cat merger. And this is insert. What are we inserting here? Before first we're adding nothing. Oh, we're just adding a blank space? Why? Should we just be merging the client request inside of it? What is this? Data pairs, custom data table. I wonder why I need a blank row in front of it. I wonder if I need it at all. Let's see if this works without the merge or the insert. This is new! Exclamation. And then here I will say, Party Boy living it up. We reinitialize, we re-update. Party Boy living it up. But it's not baby steps. Oh, because I didn't do a Steam update. If I did a category of baby steps, it won't know the correct game ID unless I override the web client. Or wait, web client needs to run. Everything is crab. Everything is crab goes into web client 2. Web client 2 has to run baby steps. Wait, is it not running as baby steps? That should have worked. Oh, we have an error. What's the error? Table 2, we got an error. 01. Line 19, table change. Line 19 on table 101 post. 01. Table 2? Oh, there is no table 2 anymore, that's why. So that needs to be Twitch chat merge now instead. Alright, let's give that a shot. Shot of bruschetta. Gonna change the title again to Fart Bucket. Baby steps will remain the game, and then power up is gonna be the description. We reinitialize our timer. We do a custom update. No error shown here. But the number's still not right. Game ID is still incorrect. Interesting. If I hard force this number, does it work? copy and paste this. Eight, 9, 8, 2, 0, 6, 4, 6, 3. Why my 3 button not working? Or is it just not showing up? What? Can't type anything in there. Can I type anything in here? No. Oh, game ID is not changing. Oh, okay. I was trying to override it, and then instead of overriding it, this is flowing into it. So I think it's not Twitch merger that needs it. It is category adder. Yeah, and now we have that, and now we have. Oh wait, that didn't change. All right, give it a shot anyways. We're gonna custom update one more time. This is asking what game I'm playing. This is not. This is... No, wait. This one's checking on Steam which game I'm playing. This is checking the ID from Twitch what the number of that game is. But not via Steam. If I do a Steam update, then it forces it in. Or... if I just type it in. I mean, I'm getting baby steps from this, so something's working. This is asking button 1 value. Okay, it makes a request when I click that. What? How do I... If I click the custom... Oh, here. Yeah, then it's making the request via category string, which is right. Okay. So we're just short-circuiting straight to web client, which is good. And it gets us the right number, but then this doesn't seem to be working. On table change. Oh, well, because it didn't change this time. Okay, so if I go back to every... Okay. I didn't do a new category. I just repeated baby steps. So let's go back to everything is crab. We'll do a custom update. And then we'll change it back to baby steps. Even though we're not playing baby steps right now. Custom update. We get the new number. Is it updating here, though? It didn't patch. Oh, it did. Okay. It worked. So all of that to say this insert is not used. We don't need it. We can delete it. Fart bucket. All right. Do 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 do. We're not playing Everything is Scrap. Let's do one more test just to make sure this is working. It's not Baby Steps. Truly and really. We'll do a custom Steam update. It should switch to Everything is Crab. Not custom update, but a Steam update. Knowing that we're playing Everything is Crab, it should change it, and it should change the name of the stream and the description of the stream. Holding? No, because I didn't reset the timer. And then it's not going to... okay. Because I already did the Steam update, it's not... Okay, go back to Baby Steps. I need to get this timer versus bind working. It's Baby Steps. We custom update. It'll... And then we go and we init the starter again. And... Steam game update. It didn't work again. It found Everything is Crab, but it didn't trigger... It didn't trigger Web Client 2 to find Everything is Crab. So Web Client 1 saw that I was playing Everything is Crab here. It made the request. It found it, and it saw that I was playing Everything is Crab. That's what this says, if you can read it. We went to Web Client 2 and then looked up the URL for that, or we didn't, because that didn't happen. Timer fraction didn't trigger. Or timer fraction's wrong. I should be doing timer. I should be doing done instead. Maybe. All right, let's try. Everything is Crab. Custom update. We didn't get a new number in here. Twitch category didn't change. This didn't change. That's just putting something in the header, which doesn't help us. This didn't request. Now it's okay. So timer done didn't happen because I forgot to fucking reset it again. Okay. Something needs to change about this triggering system I have because it's bad. It doesn't fucking work. I need to go get a beverage really quick and then we'll figure that out. Put on the music. One second. butter. Yummy. Okay. We are fixing the timer sequencing on this trigger. So we need to figure out the order that this goes in, which might involve reorganizing this a little bit. So I'm going to just delete these because they don't fucking work the way I want to. Yeah, no to all. Or, I don't know. We're deleting it. Okay? You're getting deleted. When does this happen? Bind. Okay, so I get a new token when I bind. Whenever the click happens, okay. None of this matters because okay, we're going to fix Restreamer too. The bind is going to stick around because the bind is just a button trigger and it pulses when I trigger. And that's good. Restreamer is not getting what I need. I'm going to try and work this the same way I worked Wilbo's Restreamer. We copy it, we go out here, we go back in here. We don't delete Restreamer, we just paste in this and we call it not Global Twitcher, we call it Global Restreamer. Okay. Now, what did we change in this to get it working? First, we changed the client ID. Oh, we don't have the client secret. Can I just steal that? Or will it not paste? Secret? Secret. Okay, it did. This pulses on reset stream, I think. Yeah, so get rid of that. And pulse it. Invalid client, it says. And that's okay. Because I know my Restream ID. It's right here. And I just need to change my request web server off. Okay. So in Twitch, where am I putting my client ID? Invalid client. Well, we're web client channel. Okay, this is where we authorize. So this is where we need to change. authing to the wrong website. What is this? This is a web server. Callback active. Oh, no. Okay, that's setting up the web browser. Web server is related to this. So we're building a little web server to get the response. But when we want to ping the channel, web client. Okay, this is more stuff for the web client. So this all goes up here. All relevant to this. When we are asking for... Oh, that's pinging, which is fine. I have to figure out when I'm asking for stuff. The Twitch IRC? Okay, where am I doing stuff in here? Callbacks. This is asking for restream. And it's asking to patch. Doing all that, I just bring it out here. And forget about the response, just I don't care about the response. Get rid of it. Works, it works. That's the deal. This goes into there, that goes into the bottom. Okay. This goes into here. No, it goes into the bottom. What's the problem? Export not found for parameter request. Fine, because we're going to do it like this. 400 is a success. No, bad request. What did we do wrong? We got a bad request, malformed header. We probably just need to put in the client then, which we know. It's right here. Oh, and we need the security too. The OAuth token. So maybe we do need it in there. Just because it's a free OAuth function. 200, okay. Wait, did it work? What's restream say? It still says vibe coding. Oh wait, YouTube says not baby steps. Twitch says not vibe coding. It's not baby steps. So wait, is it working? All right, I'm gonna change it again and see what happens. important. Web server auth is important. These all matter. The docs helper just opens us to what? Tools, docs helper, open docs. We can get rid of that. This all seems fine. Alright, let's change the name of the stream one more time to see if it... It's interesting that it doesn't change the Twitch one, though. Maybe it is? This is patching the Twitch one, though. In theory, no. The only thing that I really need it to do is change the YouTube stream. I don't know. Let's find out. Happy day, it's working. And we will be playing... what's a good game we could be playing? Shovel Knight. And the description is... Wilbo... Geo. Requesting a change. And it happened. Okay. So now this should say Pipo Grigio. I refresh it. Happy day, it's working. Oh. Not exactly right. Oh yeah, no, that is right. Happy day, it's working. Doesn't change it on Twitch. And I think that's fine. Because Twitch changes itself. Right? Oh, well, it won't change it in Twitch until I sync that. So then for Twitch to change, we need to run this one. Request. Yeah. Okay. So this is working again. But now I just need all of my requests to happen in sync. So these buttons don't quite work yet. They're close to working. We just need to set off a cascade of triggers that will have this work in the right order. So this stuff needs to be loaded in. We need to get to this step first, where we have all of this stuff lined up and correctly inserted. Then we need the game ID to run, which is this. No, game ID needs to run first. Because game ID... When we click either of these buttons, the first thing that needs to happen is we need a request from the web client. The web client needs to figure out what game it is, and then fill the Twitch category adder. Then, I keep licking the microphone because it's a little bit sweet. Anyone else have that problem? Grigio in the description too. Delightful. Wait, category? Man. Okay. Web client, button gets clicked, web client gets... So the bind, it needs to be attached to bind. So I'm going to call this game find trigger. Web client 2, which is game finder. I'm going to change it to game finder. Needs to be triggered on the export of bind. Game find trigger. Okay. This sends the correct thing to Web Client 2, which is not Web Client 2 anymore. It is now Game Finder. So send the correct value to Game Finder. Then we'll call this custom update, custom button, and we'll call the other one Steam button. Par exec 1. Oh, yeah. Par exec 1 is right here. This is the call this the game URL. Yeah, game URL. This is our Steam button. Is she saying I got boobs? I got boobs, I got boobs, I got boobs. But probably I got moves. I figured it out. Guys, I figured it out. It's I got moves. You can go here. 'Cause that's the web. That's the flow of data. It goes into the restreamer. Well, we worry about that later. That's the bind. It doesn't go into the bind. It goes... Ooh, we have an error here. What happened? None type has no attribute file. Sure, I have something here that asks it to do something that it can't. Doesn't look like it. Interesting. What am I doing here? Oh, button 1 is now custom button. Okay, perfect. Then after so instead of calling you Web Client 1, we are gonna call you Game Finder? No, this is Game Finder. This is Steam Game. Finder. Select 1. Select 2. What are you exporting to them? I don't see anything that... Alright, so the select is just grabbing a certain piece of the JSON, I guess? Yeah. Then we have a JSON parser. I'm not going to change the name of these. I think they are self-evident. The data exec is doing the same thing that the other thing was doing, but Steam version of it. So Steam game URL. that is Steam game URL sender. And this is Twitch game ID sender. Yeah. Is it sending the game? Web Client 2 is no longer Web Client 2. It is Game Finder. For HTTP request is good. This is now our Twitch update. Twitch update. Okay. Twitch category merge is great. Perfect name for what it's doing. Goes right into this. Our restreamer grabbing data from the insert. What is the insert inserting? Title. Okay. So we'll just rename this. It's a property name value. We'll call it name value pairs. Stream info. Got our stream info callbacks. Even though it's not necessarily accurate what that is, but whatever. Okay. Getting real close. If this stuff, even though it uses the client ID, it happens way before everything else. I kind of want to organize this by flow of data. So like this stuff happens, then this stuff happens. This is the last stuff to happen. This and this. Then this stuff happens. Oh, it's so messy though. Name value pairs. Let's undo this organization because I think it's a lot neater this way, even though it's sort of weird. Oh, what if we just put game update here? Yeah, that feels a little better. Okay. Because now this happens, then it kind of goes down here. And this stuff is good, but not exactly what we're going for. Okay. So in order for this stuff to trigger at the right times, game find trigger. Game find trigger. What's wrong with it? No parameter found for request. What do you mean? Let's reset the errors. Clear errors. And now if I click it, does it still work? Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, we're not getting an error. Shovel Knight didn't work though. Still thinks it's everything is crab, even though I put in Shovel Knight for the category. Right, because my timing is still off. Because this doesn't have a trigger. A request trigger. Custom button. Oh, that's the Steam. Wait, it can't be custom button. It has to be... This is the Steam Game Finder. This has to be Steam button. Game find trigger. Everything is crabs. Oh, because no changes happened since the last click. So if we go, now that feeds. Big test. What's another game? Spelunky. It's not changing. Boys, it's not changing. What did we do? Game find trigger. Okay, that worked. I turned it off and on again and it worked. I hate that. That means some bullshit's going on. I don't understand. Oh, maybe it was just because it had an error and I had to clear it and then fully clear the... Like it didn't run after the request problem happened. All right, let's try Shovel Knight, see if it fixes it or works. Shovel Knight. Custom update. I got a new number. That's good. Okay, so that's the first trigger that happens, and it works. If I do a Steam update, it should switch back to everything is crab. This should reflow. Okay, but that's the next step. So we changed the URL in here for the game finder to find, but it needs to trigger again when Steam update happens. Oh, wait. Yeah, because this still has Shovel Knight? If I were to... So if I do a Steam update, everything is crab runs, but this hasn't run. It still thinks it's 4990. But the URL game is different, right? No, it still says Shovel Knight. On table change, game finder. Game finder. Wait, we got a new request now. That's Shovel Knight. Okay. That has to be Shovel Knight, right? Let's run this and see if it is. Yep, that's Shovel Knight. Okay. If I run this, everything is crap. This should happen. This should get a different number. It didn't. So this URL didn't change. It still says Shovel Knight in it? Yeah. So you... maybe game URL overrides? Everything is crab. Triggers. That will never trigger with Steam update. Steam sender sends it to category, right? And to game finder. But it didn't. Op game finder. Did I spell something wrong here? Still says Shovel Knight. Oh boy. Tipo Grigio. This requests before the change happens. button gets clicked, that function happens. Oh, this hasn't changed. That's why. If this only looks as if the thing changes. On table change. If I haven't changed games, it's not gonna... That's annoying. I need a different type of execute. I think I just need to execute when this runs? Maybe? No. Steam URL. Steam game URL. Web client 2. On table change. Wait, these are the same thing. This just doesn't change the category. Get rid of you. You're doing exactly the same thing as this thing. Okay. Well. We need this to trigger no matter what. When this changes, it's good, but we also just need it to happen if I click the button. So instead of looking for change, we should do this on a trigger, but it should be a delayed trigger from the find game trigger. So the order of operations is find game trigger runs this, no matter what. No. Only so if Steam button gets clicked, this happens. Your request happens when, yes. Okay, so that's right. Steam button gets clicked, that happens. When we look for a change in that, no. It's not when we look for a change. It's just when the next trigger happens, which is game find. So so we just need a dat exec? I guess it's a chop exec. Chop it, yeah. And all this stuff needs to happen if the data isn't null. Copy that, put it in here. And that is on from off to on. We need to make sure that's turned on because that doesn't happen often. Yeah. The chop we're looking for is this one. Game find trigger happens, then this happens. But the dat isn't going to be visible now, so we need to look for the dat. And the dat is JSON1 op JSON1 dot text. I'm going to delete you. Oh, not you. I'm going to delete you. And see if that works. What happened? JSON1 is not defined. So true. Need that in quotes, buddy. What's wrong? Dat is not defined. So true. Where's dat? You. I guess I can just do... Here's what I'll do. That equals op.json1. So that we have the data the way it ought to be. Switch to everything is everything is crab. Yes, good. Is this a game? Yes. Everything is crab shows up here. So after this, we need to trigger Game Finder. So what if instead of Game Finder, so now instead of trying to string a bunch of triggers together, I just run it here. Op Game Finder. I realize that all of my coding is like barely legible because these things are so small. .par.request, I would assume. And then we need to pulse it. How do you pulse things? Pulse? It worked. And then the category adder can wait for table change because, well, maybe I should just pulse that too. I mean, it changed, right? That's not what I'm looking at. Yeah, this changed. Okay. And then this needs to pulse after that. Actually, both of these need to pulse. JSON2 gets the name. The name goes to the ID sender. The ID sender goes here. That fills here. Then we send it to here. You thought I was playing Shovel Knight? You idiot. You got excited when I saw when you saw Shovel Knight in the category? Wrong. I was testing my category changing nodes. This is no longer chop exec. It is now game finder exec. So this only looks for value changes before it changes the thing. But if I am just changing the name of the stream, that's probably fine. And if I am changing the game, then there is a change in that number. So I think it's fine to leave this as on table change. That can hide. We can hide all this stuff now because we know it's working. Bip, 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 bip. You can go away, you can go away, you can go away. I like having these available to click, so those will stay visible. Twitch updater, yeah, you can go away, and we'll leave you up. So now, after the game change trigger happens, we want the Twitch change to happen. We just want a request. So maybe, I mean, the simplest thing to do would just be to do this again. But instead of Game Finder, it's Twitch Updater. I wonder if it'll work that fast. Twitch Updater. All right, right now we're on Shovel Knight. I am currently set to trigger an Everything is Crab update. Let's see if it works. Hold. It worked. Okay. So just do the same thing with the restreamer then. Send in a pulse. The pulse will... I mean, I don't even really need to send it in. I can just nest in. It's the web client channel that I'm looking for. Okay. So instead of Twitch Updater, we go to... Does this have a shortcut? Doesn't. We'll call it Restream. Updater. Why doesn't this need... Oh, because I'm doing the authentication via my other Twitcher. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So... Named... Oh, what is it named? Let's just go in there and figure it out. Copy, paste, way easier. Web client channel. Let's go into Restream. We want to request. We want to pulse a request. A request to post, to be specific. Oh, to patch, I think. All right. See if that works. I'm going to make this small, hide it, change my channel info. Oh, stream promotion bot.ru. We're going to deny that. Okay, hello and welcome to the newest Stream Updater. We are not playing Everything is Crab anymore. We are going to be playing Baby Steps. And the description, description is going to be Wilbo. Do a custom update. See what happens. Hello and welcome to the newest Stream Updater. Got updated. Uh-oh, we got an error in the Finder exec. Restream Updater is not defined. Did I spell it wrong? What if we just do it the old-fashioned way? I think you just go like this. Still not working, eh? Line 19. None type has no attribute. Is 19 the restream? Oh, yeah. I did the wrong thing. What the hell? Oh, I'm cutting stuff. Oh, no. What did I cut? There we go. Okay. So instead of restreamer op, we're changing, oops. We're changing the op that is restreamer / web client channel. Okay. We still didn't get the updated game. Everything is crab is still showing up in the... Oh, yeah, because... Okay. Did this find... This didn't trigger. It has no request trigger. It needs to... oh, yeah, it should trigger from this. Oh, wait, no, this only triggers... Okay. So we need to pulse the game finder Twitch update. We need to do all of this as well. Not just when we're bound. Wait, no, it did happen. Game URL. Maybe these just need to be different things. Because this does the same thing and then sends it to Game Finder to find. But then this overrides it, I think. So rather than binding these things, we should probably just keep them separate. On value change. Custom update. Custom update. Okay, so Game Finder is getting overridden by Game Finder in the Game Finder exec instead of the game URL. What if we run that separate? So, okay, we copy this. We paste it. And then instead of looking for that, this op is custom button. Now we change this one to Steam button. And then we are only running this much of it. Oh, wait. No, it should be all of this. Yeah, because we want to change the post as well. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. On value change, we don't have any text anymore. Oh, now we need to pulse the Steam Game Finder. When does Steam Game Finder? Okay, that happens. And then instead of taking... Shoot. And then we want everything is crab to show up. Fuck. What was I doing before? Oh, dad equals JSON1. Yeah. So this always happens now. Not just when oh wait, no. Yeah, this always happens. Oops. And we don't need 2 returns. And then here, we add the, instead of dat, this is text. Should work? Nope. Line 11, dat is not defined. Sure. What now? Text is not defined. This has changed everything as crab. If I change it to baby steps now, and do a custom update, we get an OK there. What did I do to... Oh, just an out. If I just do like a null here, will it send the info that it received? Yeah, it does. Okay. 204. No content. What do you mean, no content? I sent you a bunch of content. I mean, it worked. It's kind of working. Doesn't matter. I gotta get the hell out of here. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna keep working on this separately outside of stream. Obviously, I don't want to bore y'all. Well, yeah, I want to do actual streaming, not just talking about streaming. But it was on my mind, so I did it. And now I'm done.